So I thought we'd have a chat about CompuTrainer and their recent announcement, but also a few little bits of information that have popped up here and there that I found quite interesting in the last week or so. Ray's put an article up. If you haven't heard the news, CompuTrainer is ceasing production of the trainer that everyone loves. It was definitely a pioneer in the industry. First smart trainer, wired. We'll get to that in a sec. Everyone loved theirs though, but the company just failed to innovate. They really did. So let's go through a few of the interesting things I saw this week. So here's the article up on DC's Rainmaker's site. I'll link to that below in the article as well. So it goes through the history of RacerMate and the CompuTrainer itself. Look, if you've got one of these units, everyone loves them. They really do. They were probably a little bit before my time, before I got into cycling and true proper training indoors about 10 years ago. They were still a bit overpriced, and I really sort of thought the tech was a bit old back then. It really hasn't changed a hell of a lot. So Ray's article, as I said, link below. The really interesting thing though, is one of the comments here from somebody called Chip. If you've twigged, you know who I'm talking about. Chip Hawkins, CEO and founder of Wahoo Fitness. This is gold. I love this. This is exactly why reading these articles and diving into the comments is where the gold's actually at, and shed some more light on the history of where things are at and why they're at. So what Chip stated here was, I spent many emails and phone calls trying to convince them to let me build an Ant Plus interface to their hardware back in 2010. In a nutshell, they wouldn't allow Chip to build this Ant Plus interface for the CompuTrainer to make it a better product. Chip also states that he met them at Interbike and discussed this, and ultimately told them if they wouldn't let him build an Ant Plus interface to the CompuTrainer, he'd be forced to build a competing product. Guess where the kicker came in? That's right there. So that gives us some context of where Wahoo came into the picture. It was because of their stubbornness. More on CompuTrainer. I approached them a while back here in Australia. I was hoping to see their wireless interface come out for either Bluetooth or Ant Plus, and they said it was in development. But just look at their website here in Australia. I mean, what year is this? The guy there with the mustache, I mean, that's actually come back into fashion. That's how long that image has been up there. So there's also a new article out on Slow Twitch saying don't give up on your CompuTrainer, because there's actually a program. If you pay $100 for a 3-year contract, you can get replacement parts for half the price. I guess that's a bit of insurance. I'll put the link to that below as well. So if anybody out there with a CompuTrainer, you're not going to be left in the lurch. This is a topic that has fired a few people up, and Ray's even gone through and deleted a couple of comments on his own blog. Now, Ray doesn't get fired up over much. And this is just simply progression in the industry, but people love their stuff. So go through and have a look at the comments. Over in the wattage group on Google Groups, some people have actually had their say there and haven't had their comments removed. Look, I'll point out another thing as well, which is quite disappointing. Chuck Worstra, the vice president of RacerMate, has come out with a quote there saying, "It's the stiff price competition from trainers imported from China, so sales have suffered severely. And we've decided to call it quits on CompuTrainer." And Ray's reply to that, Ray actually jumped on and had a look at where the trainers were actually made. The quote being, yeah, trainers imported from China. Well, Wahoo's in Taiwan, Cyclops is from USA, Elite's from Italy, Kinetics from USA, and Taxis from the Netherlands. No one's coming out of China. Is it that kind of arrogance that put CompuTrainer and that company in the position they're at today? That's the question. So there's no doubt we've got a lot to thank CompuTrainer for in the industry, but they really did fail to innovate. I'll leave on this note, and a beautiful little picture here provided by Dark Mark in the comments to Ray Maker. RIP CompuTrainer. And thanks for the kicker.